Hi everyone. Hey, if you hear helicopter noises behind me, it's because I live in Oakland, California, and Johannes Messerly, the BART police officer who shot Oscar Grant, was sentenced to 2 years in jail with 5 months credit for time served. So the Oakland police are in helicopters because they are looking for someone to possibly do something wrong, and the media here thinks someone is going to do something wrong, as do some businesses who have boarded up their windows. Now, on to Keith Olbermann. The brilliant, egotistical, stupendous, liberal anchor of MSNBC was canned today, suspended indefinitely without pay, because he donated to 3 Democratic persons running for office in this election cycle. First, Jack Conway, who was running against the wacky guy, Rand Paul, for the Kentucky Senate seat, then Raul Grivja and Gail Griffins, both in Arizona. Now, Keith gave $2,400 to each of the candidates, but didn't tell MSNBC President Phil Griffin, with whom he has a love-hate relationship, that he was doing this. Now, what is strange to me is that Joe Scarborough of MSNBC's Morning Joe and Pat Buchanan, that arch-conservative, both have contributed to candidates, but it's not clear if they told MSNBC beforehand and they are still with the network. That's some question there. But look, Keith is the face of the network. Their ratings will plunge because there's no Olbermann. And for Phil Griffin, who, from what I read on the Huffington Post, has an ego bigger than I do, which I didn't think was possible, to do what he did was just stupid. I mean, what jerk? I mean, why would you do something like that? It proves what I always tell people. You know, there are some people and groups who can't stand success. They got to do something to mess it up. And here was that something. They could have kept it quiet. Yeah, it was put out in Politico, but just not responded to it. Had a little backdoor discussion and let things go as they were. But now Keith's out in the open. Keith, I want you to blog at zenny62.com. And he's available. Will he go to Fox? Doubt it. CNN, do they have the courage to have him? They should have him. But I want him on zenny62.com. Keith Olbermann, a national treasure.